Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Starsector with mods, where we are in Azir still. We've been here for several episodes now, hunting down junk pirates, taking on pack. We've built up a lot of money. We just captured a new ship, and there's still more targets around for us. These guys have got 2 different bounties on them, so I definitely want to take up on that. Luckily, Tritachyon has just captured this planet, so we can hopefully perform some repairs, outfit our new ship, and then continue with combat. So let's see what we can sell here. The open market is actually selling guns. Interesting. Maybe I didn't have to sell those guns earlier on the black market, but you know what? I did it, and I'm happy about it. This does have a couple of market modifiers on it, though. Yeah, they're offering a bounty for enemies of Tritachyon, and their stability is low because they were recently attacked. That's probably when Tritachyon invaded. Now, what have we actually got to sell at the moment? We can get rid of those. And before I do anything else, let's be smart about this. We'll outfit our new ship and then sell what we don't use. What's the market like here, actually? They've got a combat freighter. They've got a couple. Samoyed combat freighter. That's a new one on me. Let's have a look at you. What are you? The Samoyed freighter has been detached from the primary cargo vessel, increasing combat viability markedly. It's got a burn drive, a small ballistic mount, 2 small missile mounts, and 2 small energy mounts, which isn't bad for a cargo freighter. Now, where is your... You've got a cargo capacity of 15. That's not particularly massive. I mean, if we compare that to the Mule, you have a cargo capacity of 250. So if I'm going to spend money, I'll probably spend money on that. Tritachyon military. You have a lot of stuff here you wish to sell. Very interesting, and a lot of it is not anything I'm familiar with. Good lord. Okay, so I don't know where the Tritachyon got hold of all these ships. Maybe they captured them when they took the planet. But they've got a whole bunch of destroyers for sale, and I've got almost 300,000 in the bank. Interesting. Okay, so we've got a couple of different types here. Ridgeback combat freighter. I wouldn't mind another freighter so we can just carry more stuff. We keep getting so much loot. That's part of the problem. Okay, let's take a look. So this is the Commodore class destroyer. The Commodore Guard destroyer appears to be of a higher technological level than the bulk of the pack fleet, and carries a very versatile set of generally forward-facing weapon mounts. Blessed with a thick suit of armour, lower crew levels, and an uncharacteristically thicker hull, it has decent staying power at the cost of some agility in combat. Comes with a medium universal mount, 4 small universal mounts, and 6 ballistic mounts. And has an accelerated ammo feeder which provides a brief boost to the rate of fire of all ballistic weapons. Has an omni shield. Very interesting. Speed is a bit low. And no missiles. I am a big fan of missiles, but you know what? I mean, that does look pretty interesting. There's also the Commodore CB destroyer. Okay, so this is a modified version with an enhanced shield emitter and advanced ordnance systems. Okay, so it's only got a front shield. Has the same basic weapon mounts. Interesting. What else do we have? The Pitbull class destroyer. I'm guessing these are all pack designs. Fierce, hardy, and unrepentant, the Pitbull has been designed around the overclocked and brutal front-facing Ripsaw, a kinetic bombardment weapon based on the light autocannon. All-round light ballistic protection and 4 wing-mounted missile mounts complete the payload of this dangerous and heavily armed light destroyer. So it has maneuvering jets for a brief boost to maneuverability and top speed. Sorry, I'm having trouble talking right now. I'm too excited. 4 small missile mounts, 4 small ballistic mounts, and a built-in Ripsaw. With an Omni Shield. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I am excited about this. That description excites me in ways I probably shouldn't put. Probably shouldn't say aloud. A BRT class destroyer. The Black Russian Terrier, more commonly known as the BRT, seems to be designed around primarily an escort or point defense role. The versatile mount and reasonable flux management allow it to prosper in other, more offensive roles. The large bridge structure allows for a relatively high personnel capacity. So you've got maneuvering jets, again, one small missile mount, 2 medium energy mounts, 2 small energy mounts, and 4 small ballistic mounts, You also have the Affenpinscher built-in weapon. I have no idea what that is. Is there any way of telling me what an Affenpinscher is? I mean, it sounds nice. You know, nothing about that sounds bad. I'm just not sure which I would prefer, if I would prefer that over the Pitbull. I mean, if we look at that, hull integrity of 18,000, armor rating of 750 with an Omni Shield. Hull integrity of 2100 with an armor rating of 850. So that is a better destroyer. More hull integrity, better armor, good weapons loadout, maneuverable. What's your top speed? Maximum burn of 5. Top speed of 60. Maximum burn of 5. Top speed of 80. So, okay, you are a faster destroyer. Oh god, this is the problem. There's too many choices here. I thought I was just going to come here, repair some ships, and then head out and kill stuff. And now, there's just... I mean, look at this thing. A Ridgeback X-Class destroyer as modified by the Rothhund Machine Shop, with improved armor, enhanced bulkheads, and a modernized shield. A variant of the Ridgeback X is smaller, and being designed for operation in more extreme environments, with better flux management and heavier armor, is generally more suitable for a direct combat role. Okay, so this is based on a freighter. It has 2 medium energy, 2 small missile, 2 small energy, and 2 medium ballistic mounts. It has shield management as a ship system. The crew divert their attention from engine-related issues towards the shield, allowing the shield flux management systems to operate more efficiently. It's got a whole bunch of hull mods already on it. Auxiliary thrusters, heavy armor, blast doors, hardened shields, and is overclocked. Hull integrity is 2,880 with an armor rating of 950. That is a lot. Top speed of 85. Maximum burn of 5. You are a fast, powerful ship. I'm torn. I don't know. I mean, the Ridgeback combat freighter, you know, looks pretty good. Oh man, I've got to make a choice here, haven't I? Do I have to make the choice right now? I mean, I don't know what I want. I'm like a kid in the candy shop. There's so much to choose from. Okay. Okay. I think, honestly, honestly, I want that, and I want that. We want the Ridgeback X, we want the Ridgeback combat freighter. I want more carrying capacity, and the Ridgeback has pretty decent loadout. It can fight in a pinch if it needs to. And the Pitbull, I just like the Pitbull. I want to fly the Pitbull at some point. Now, I've got 270,000 credits, so that's 34, 26, 29, so, you know, we'll call that 90,000. That still leaves me plenty of money. I've got loads of supplies already. I think we can afford all 3. We're going to massively expand our fleet in a very short amount of time. Yes, I would like to buy that. And yes, I would like to buy that. And I think, yes, I would like to buy that. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I wasn't expecting to come in here and buy so many ships, especially as we just recently captured one as well. We're going to need to pick up a whole lot of crew to keep this going, let's be honest. Now, what are we going to do? We need to sit down and sincerely think about what roles we're going to have here for the ships in our fleet. I think we're going to need to change the weapons loadout on our Wolf class here. I think possibly changing the phase lance for some kind of pulse laser. What are you currently carrying? The pulse? Yeah, we want a pulse laser on you, I think. There's an IR pulse laser or a standard pulse laser. Tritachion's willing to sell them to me quite happily. I think that'll give you more staying power. You've got 3 tactical lasers already, which I do think is pretty useful on these ships. What have you got? You've got the ion cannon and 2-point defense lasers. I would change that. Okay, we're going to change this up a bit. That should become a tactical laser, personally. So you've got the pulse laser, 2 harpoon MRM pods, and you've got the tactical laser backed up by the point defense lasers. So you're very good all around. Let's set you up the same way. So, what's the difference between an IR pulse laser and a standard pulse laser? Small energy assault ordnance 6, medium energy assault 10. Okay. We'll give you a standard one. 303 DPS at a range of 600. 152 at a range of 500, yeah. We definitely want that front. We're going to switch out these two tactical lasers for point defense lasers. There we go. So you now have the same kind of weapons loadout as this guy. And I think you'll be much more useful, especially if I need you to escort my shiny new destroyers. You've been doing pretty much okay for yourself, really. You've got your built-in missile launchers. And you've got the autocannons for defense, so I'm going to leave you alone. I'm happy with you working as is. We do have some extra ordnance points now we can spend. Give you an extra capacitor there. Let's see, you can have an extra capacitor. You've got a couple, so let's give you a couple more of those. I think we'll actually change that around a bit. There we go, so they've both got exactly the same loadout. You are slower. Why are you slower? I don't know. Not sure. Not going to worry. Not going to lose too much sleep around it. Now you, I have been very unimpressed with you overall. You're just not that powerful, but you are handy to have around in a pinch, so we'll keep you. You're currently the only ship I have that actually carries any fighters, but I haven't really seen you use that torpedo rack very much, and I'm wondering if maybe we should put the pylum on you instead. We did pick up a pylum LRM launcher, I swear. It's got to be around here somewhere. Although, thinking about it, it might be a bit big for you. Yeah, okay. I guess I'm going to leave you the torpedoes then. So this is the new ship we just picked up, the Badlington class standard frigate. So you've got a medium energy hardpoint and 2 small energy turrets. Well, I mean, if you can operate with my Wolf class, got pretty much the same speed, not that far off. I'm going to be tempted to put another... let's see, we could put a heavy burst laser in there. Are there any more pulse lasers? There are. So what would be the difference between a pulse laser and the heavy burst laser I've got in my pocket? Medium energy assault, 10 ordnance points. Medium energy point defense. Oh, your point defense weapon. Okay, I should probably pay attention to that. You know what? Just have a pulse laser. Have a pulse laser, go nuts. You can also have a tactical laser, and let's see, you've both got... Yeah, that one can have the tactical laser. This one can have a point defense laser. Gives you a bit of better protection. We'll give you blast doors, because I like everyone having blast doors. They come in very handy for keeping you alive. And unfortunately, you're going to be a bit screwed on flux dissipation. Yeah, it's going to take you about 4 seconds to fill up on flux, and take you about 10 seconds to get rid of all that flux, unless I take a weapon off you. Maybe the pulse laser is a bad choice. Let's see, it's a medium energy mount. Is there anything that costs less? Ion repeater, that's more. I don't want to waste a medium mount by putting something smaller in there. No. Okay, you're just gonna have bad days in terms of flux. I don't think I can give you anything to help with flux at the moment, though I do have some character points to spend, so maybe we can do something with that. And now we're on to our brand new ships. This is where I get very excited again. Okay, so what are we currently equipped with? Nothing, because I just bought you. That's right. You've got the Ripsaw built in, which is a light autocannon built into the frame of the Pitbull with increased cooling, ammunition feed, and fire rate. That just sounds pretty awesome. So you've got a very good front assault weapon there. We can give you some ballistic turrets to follow that up. Let's see, you're probably going to want some point defense in there. Yeah. So we'll give you some light machine guns for the back, which will help a lot. But I wouldn't mind something a bit more powerful for the front. Of the point defense weapons, what does the most damage? DPS of 292 or a range of 450. Yeah, Shredder MGs might be the better choice. Light dual machine guns don't really cut it. Vulcan cannons, 500 with a range of 250. I think the slightly longer range on the Shredder might be worth it, but the DPS on the Vulcan cannon, you know, range of 250 versus 450. Let's try it with the shredders. There's 2 of them available. I mean, that's got a range of 650, that's got a range of 450, so they could come into play at the same time, with any luck. And 4 small missile hardpoints. Just kind of excited about this. Let's see, I can give you 4 harpoon racks. That seems a bit excessive. I think possibly, actually, a combination of Quill rocket launchers and Sabo SRMs might be very powerful. Let's see, what else is available? Annihilator rocket launcher. If I want you up close, and I mean you are going to be getting up pretty close with that maximum range of 650. Might be good, might allow you to kill a lot of stuff. Let's try you with a variety. I don't want to limit you too much. My brand new shiny ship. There we go. So, how are we doing on... We've got a lot of points here. We will give you blast doors, and I think, considering the amount of missiles you're carrying, let's give you expanded missile racks. Keep that in the fight for a lot longer. Okay, you should be able to stay in the fight for a good while with that. You're pretty... Considering how much weaponry you've got, your flux isn't too bad. I would look forward to flying you in a battle. Let's set up your weapon groups quickly. Actually, no, don't worry about that. This episode's going to run a bit long by the time I finish outfitting all of these destroyers, so I'll do that off camera. Okay, we've got our freighter, which I guess is going to want pretty much the same kind of thing. No rear-facing turrets there. Might need to expand some more technology options to get the right hull mods. Because I'm thinking of putting some tactical lasers or something on here. Depending on how many are for sale. Probably not enough. Maybe just give you point defense lasers on, let's see, the front 2 which have the wider arc. Have I got any PD? Yeah, I do. There you go, have some PD lasers. Have a tactical laser and a tactical laser. So you've got defense and attack, which is a good combination. And let's see. I think long-range missiles might be pretty useful on you. Are there any more Pylum LRMs? There are. Yeah, let's give you some long-range fire support. If you do get into a fight, I want you to stay at the back and just support me. And again, we're going to want some fairly decent guns on you with long range. Range of 700 on the arbalists, that might come in handy. Railguns could be pretty useful. They do slightly more damage for the same range. Basically, I don't want this ship getting too close to anything, but if stuff does get close, I wouldn't mind fucking it up entirely. So I think the arbalist autocannons are what we're going to want. Oh, I could also give you an assault chain gun, which has the same range. So one's good against shields, and the assault chain gun is just pretty good at everything. There you go, you've got a good variety of combat options here. We will give you blast doors, because I like everything having blast doors. Okay, and you can just keep firing for days with that kind of setup. I'll actually give you some more vents, actually. I think that'll come in more handy for you. Okay, and that leaves us with the last ship. The brand new Ridgeback X class custom destroyer. I think this is probably going to be my primary flagship, though I do want to try the Pipple out just to see how she handles. So we're going to give you some Harpoon MRMs for the front of the ship, because I do like my Harpoons. I really, really do. Now you've already got auxiliary thrusters, heavy armor, blast doors, hardened shields, and overclocked. Probably will add on expanded missile racks, but let's just see what our weapons loadout looks like first. Medium energy turrets at the back, small energy turrets at the front. So again, I'm probably going to put some point defense lasers up there, just to give me a bit of protection from the front. Although, hang on, saying that, I've got frigates for that. How many tactical lasers are left available? Not very many. That's a problem. I can get a couple of burst PD. I need something that's not point defense that I can put on that. There's one tactical laser, one IR pulse laser. Oh, there's a couple. I've actually got a couple of IR pulse lasers. Okay, I think we're actually going to go for IR pulse lasers on the front there. There we go. The medium turrets at the back. Let's see. Pair of pulse lasers? That would be a lot of damage. You know what? I like the sound of that. Ion repeater would be interesting. And nothing else really captures my eye. I think I'm just going to want the pulse lasers. And of course, we still have the two medium ballistic hardpoints. A pair of assault chain guns. Overkill, you could say. But highly satisfying, I think. Okay, so that's going to be my setup. Now, we've still got some ordnance points left, thankfully, because 1500 weapon flux per second. Those pulse lasers are going to be doing a lot of damage, but they're also going to be costing us a lot of flux. So I think we want to boost up our capacitors. Let's see, 1500 divided by 7,000. 7,500, there we go. I would like the expanded missile racks, but I think right now we're actually just going to get a lot of venting done. That's going to take us over 3 seconds, actually. Yeah, I'd rather... It's going to take us a lot of time to vent all of our flux when we're at maximum. But I think that's kind of inevitable. Let's actually stay in the combat as long as we can, and we'll just have to be careful about managing it. So, let's see how this works out for us. I'm going to pause the recording here, sort out my weapons groups, and hopefully find a nice big target for us next episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. If you are, leave a like, leave a comment, feel free to subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you later. Bye.